Hey, beautiful souls, in order to move forward, you have got to go back. What do I mean by this? A lot of the time, we feel that in order to move forward, we need to forget about the past and not visit the past. But understand that whatever you have gone through plays a key role in how you move forward. So, if you've been through a lot of pain, for instance, that pain will carry forward in your behaviors, your actions, your responses. And this is a quick disclaimer for those that have gone through a lot of trauma and pain. This maybe need a little extra help, right? So you may have to consult a professional with this, what I'm going to give you, because it's not an easy thing to do. So one main thing that you can do to help yourself move forward in what you've been through is by visiting the places, either physically or mentally. Now, you can do this when you're sitting down at home, you can do it when you physically go somewhere, right? You can visit these places and flip the script. So you can change the narrative, change the story of what happened. For instance, you could have been brought up in a particular house, particular area, and you visit that area as an adult. And you can stand outside, you can sit in a car, you can physically go to the door. I don't recommend that because people might think you're a bit strange. But you can go to the place, right? And you can just sit and call back your energy. All the energy that you have dispersed into that situation, all the energy that was taken from you, all the power that was taken from you, you can physically call it back. Now, when you're doing this, I suggest that you be in a relaxed state. Because when you're in a relaxed state, the subconscious mind accepts anything in that state. And this is one of the reasons why when we go through a lot of pain and trauma when we're kids, is because we're always in a relaxed state during that time. This is when the subconscious mind accepts ideas and programs itself, right? So be in a relaxed state and go over the scenario, go over the story, and think of what you would want, the outcome that you'd want. So say, for instance, if you're severely bullied now in a class or in a school or whatever, you can go to that school physically or mentally, and you can go play the scenario and the story out in your mind, and then you can call back your energy, transmuted obviously, and replay the story in your mind. But before you do that, get into a very, very relaxed state, because your subconscious mind accepts that. This is one of the key components to manifesting anything, is being in a relaxed state. And I like to call it the meh. Be in the meh, I don't care, relaxed state, because that's when you can change anything, your subconscious mind, etc. That's just one thing, right? So I'm telling you this because this is what I'm actually doing, right? I'm visiting situations, I'm visiting places physically, and I have decided I'm calling back my power and I'm changing the script. Your subconscious mind doesn't know whether you're joking or whether it's reality. It just plays, and this is why it's crucially important that you don't talk about people either, because your subconscious mind does not know whether you're talking about someone else or yourself. It accepts as you're talking about yourself. So next time you have an option to be able to do this, go and do it. But again, disclaimer, if you've gone through a lot of pain and trauma, then I suggest that you consult a professional to help do this with you, because there are professionals out there that do actually specialise in this. Me, for instance, I do a lot of things myself. So this is why I'm able to do that, right? But I don't want anyone coming for me in the comments saying I tried this and it triggered a whole heap of trauma in me, because that's what can happen. It can really, really do a little bit of damage if you're not ready for it as well. But for those of you that are, I suggest that you try this, because this is a game changer. This is something that you can move forward. So if you've been like, for instance, I said it a little while ago, but if you was bullied as a kid, you can go back to that scenario and imagine yourself not being bullied. Imagine yourself being treated with love and, and respect and adoration, and you can actually flip them emotions back on itself and change that, as long as you're in a relaxed state when you're doing this. And do it as often as you can. The more often you can go into this state and flip that script and play that back in your mind or physically, the more it solidifies itself back into the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind can then kind of figure it itself. Remember, the power is always within you.